What's up, everybody? Matt here from M.B.S, Mind, Body, Spirit, Music, Beats, and Sounds. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the blood type diet. And if you've never heard of the blood type diet, it's from this book called Eat Right for Your Blood Type. It's this book right here by Peter D Adamo. So check it out if you haven't. And what this does is it classifies 4 diets for 4 different blood types, and it goes into detail about why certain people do better on a vegetarian diet, why certain people do better eating meats, and why certain people could handle dairy better than others. So to me, this makes a whole lot of sense about all the experiences I've had of, friends, family, and people saying, hey, I could eat vegetarian, I feel great, everyone needs to eat like this. And then if you've tried eating in that way, sometimes you feel horrible, sometimes you feel great as well. So this diet here goes to explain why that is. And to me, it makes a whole lot of sense because, I myself have tried eating slightly vegetarian. I tried cutting out meat for a few days and I started losing energy actually. And I'm a type O, and after reading this book, it helped clarify to me that, okay, I'm more geared toward eating meat. The type O is the oldest blood type, and it's from the hunter-gatherer, bloodlines of when we had to live in that fashion. So eating meats was all part of it. Type A came after, which it was, it evolved after the O. And so that hunter-gatherer thing wasn't as pronounced into living in that way. And so that's more geared toward the vegetarian diet. And then it goes into type B, which is after A, and then into AB. So going in a little, let me explain this here now a little bit. So type O does good with high animal proteins, low carbs, and it doesn't do well with grains such as wheat and corn, and it does well with vigorous exercise. So that's for the type O. Type A, which came after O, is more toward the vegetarian diet, high in carbs, low fat, with gentle exercise. And then type B, which followed that, is the most varied diet, which includes meat, but it does well with dairy. And it's a combination exercise of vigorous exercise and gentle exercise. And then we have the AB that followed, which is the most benefits and intolerances of types A and B, and calming exercise with the most friendly immune system. Okay? And so I've read most about O because that's my blood type. So it stated that O has an overactive immune system. So that's something to watch out for as far as the profile goes. And what it also stated about O is that not all meats are great. It says pork isn't that great, and so I still like to eat it sometimes. I try to eat it less. The things that it says that to avoid, there's still things that I enjoy eating, like pasta, breads, things like that. Those are pretty hard to cut all the way out. So I try to eat the organic versions, and and I try to eat them less. For the type O, it says that beef is highly beneficial, and then chicken and turkey are okay and good to eat. So I eat those more often, and I eat pork less. So if you're ever wondering about, trying these certain diets out and these certain things that people recommend, and you might not be feeling that great, I would definitely give this a go and see what you think, because this identifies your blood type. So first you have to identify your blood type, and you can do that by getting your blood taken you know, by the hospital, or you can go donate blood and they'll tell you your blood type. So those are the options out there to get that information. And then once you get the information, I mean, here it is here. You can just go by this if you want to see, you know, if you don't want to read the book, or get the book and see what you think. And I would love to hear people's comments on once they found out their blood type and how this corresponds to their blood types. Because I know for me it makes sense for the type O for my lifestyle and what I consume, and you know, the type of exercise it recommends, everything in that, it pretty much goes with it. So I would love to hear what other types, you know, other blood types that are out there, and how this corresponds. So leave some comments, let me know what you think, and we can find out more about this. Alright, that's all I got for now. I'll talk to you later.